Well, joining me now is Captain Dennis Tajer, spokesperson for the Allied Pilots Association. Captain, welcome back. Thank you for your time. Let's start with the CEO of Boeing. Speaking with lawmakers 2 days in a row, do you think he's doing enough?
Well, he said, we believe in our airplanes. I believe in your airplanes. I don't believe in you. This is a leadership failure. This is not just the drama continues, the negligence continues. This is the fourth thing in the last several months that's popped up on the MAX. They've had production issues with an aft bulkhead, had holes that were misdrilled. We had rudder assemblies that were missing bolts. And then we have this door. Another area that's happening right now, and I fly the MAX and the NG, the previous model. The FAA has given us a bulletin saying that if you leave the engine anti-ice, it's like a defroster. If you leave that on when you're in clear air, unlike any other airplane, for 5 minutes or more, the engine could actually come undone. The cowling could break away from the airplane, and the FAA's bulletin says, and pieces of it could penetrate the passenger cabin and injure passengers behind the wing. And it says that it might cause you to do an off-airport landing. That means landing on the Hudson or in a cornfield. We're currently flying with an aircraft that's depending on the memory of two pilots that don't have to remember this on any other airplane to keep us from having such horrific things possibly happen. And Senator Cruz said it was a miracle. He's right. Yeah. It was a miracle that there were experienced, trained pilots to take a Boeing airplane that had come undone, exploded, and got it back into a safe altitude where passengers could breathe. And thank goodness no one was sucked out of that airplane.
I know, it truly is. It truly was a miracle. Captain, so the FAA now approving these new inspection and maintenance procedures. As a flyer myself, as millions of others, does this mean these extra checks were not being done before?
If they were done, they were not done in compliance. So either one is an absolute moral slap across my face as captain. I'm up there preparing for all the things that could go wrong. Why would you inject something due to negligence or bad procedures? And bottom line is, I don't really care. You got to do your job, and Boeing is set it up so that the great structure that they have and the people that they have, they're not providing them a system to get it done right and trapping errors. Flying is not about it's perfect every time. As a matter of fact, it's always about trapping the errors. And that's where you have other pilots checking the pilot they're flying with, air traffic controllers, the aircraft itself. So I could digress, but the bottom line is Boeing is failing right now to produce a reliable and, most importantly, safe product on a consistent basis. This airplane, the MAX, is built on executive excuses and exemptions from rules that other airplanes have to fly safe. And the FAA has just got to stop this madness. And we can't be flying airplanes. I'm flying with a Post-it note to remind me, hey, turn that engine anti-ice off, because I have no other alert on the airplane. And I'm setting my watch to alarm every 5 minutes so that I don't light a fuse that could meet gunpowder, which is the engine coming apart. It's just not right. Now, we're going to keep it safe for now, but Boeing said they want about 2.5 years to fix it. Unacceptable.
Yeah. And again, to remind our viewers, you fly this model of plane, but, Captain, what about other planes? Should flyers be worried about the safety of other plane models?
Well, I tell you, this system is under immense stress, the aviation system. We've had people who are new in the business. We've got airlines that are trying to fly more. So there's a lot of pressure out there. We've seen it with air traffic controllers. They're working overtime. Fatigue in pilots, air traffic controllers, ground workers, maintenance folks. We've got to just settle down, take a break, and I'm going to say it, slow down. Take a minute for safety. Do your job, and when you feel rushed, that's when you say, hey, stop. I do it all the time as captain. I've been doing this for over 3 decades. When people are rushing, they make mistakes. And sometimes commercial interests have to just take a back seat to safety. As a matter of fact, always.
Yeah. And Captain, this came up in one of our meetings, but, there is so much scrutiny right now. Tensions obviously are high. Is now maybe really one of the safest times to fly?
Well, it's always going to be safe to fly when you have an independent pilot. I work for American Airlines, but I'm licensed by the FAA. I have a professional and moral obligation to protect my passengers no matter who the aggressor is, whether it be the equipment or Boeing or a company. It matters not to me. So when you have professional pilots out there, particularly union pilots who have someone standing at their back when they make these calls, we're going to keep this system safe. But I'm telling you, we're under immense pressure. When I have so many inputs that are negative that I have to defend and watch for, it just keeps me off the focus of the bigger picture. So we're imploring them, do your job. We're going to do ours. We'll trap those errors, but stop sending unforced errors into my cockpit.
Yeah. Captain Dennis Tajer, so great to speak with you again, and we'll continue to check in with you on this because certainly an issue that's not going away anytime soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.